Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Trove Tarot, also known here on YouTube as Mystic Moon. Welcome to my second channel and welcome to your Year of the Rabbit forecast. So it is officially the start of the Chinese New Year. And so this really cute little orgonite I received from my friend Michelle from Wing and Bell, it is for the Year of the Rabbit. Isn't that adorable? So I'll put the link down below. But anyways, you guys, so today's reading is going to be a little bit different than I normally do. So this book right here is called Gung He Fat Choi. This is a book that I actually got way back in the day when I started reading tarot cards, which was 1997, if you guys can believe that. So this book is really old. And I was in a new age shop and I just saw it and I was like, I just think it's really cool. So it actually comes with like this printout. And what you do is you lay it out and you place the cards on it. But I've just decided to come up with just a little different version of it today. So I selected the categories that I wanted to go through. And I'm only going to read just literally the one or two lines that the fortune comes with. And then the rest we're going to go in with my oracle and tarot cards. Okay, so anyways, just take what resonates, you guys. Get rid of anything that doesn't. If something comes up that's challenging, it doesn't mean, oh my God, that's going to happen to you this year. This is really just for fun at the end of the day and just to kind of give you a general, sense of maybe what the energy looks like. We all have free will and can change anything at any time. So please understand and know that. So what we're going to do, and you guys can do this because this particular book, when you use it, you're supposed to make a wish. So obviously I don't know what that wish is, you guys. So if you guys want to make a wish right now before we get started, we're going to go into the House of Wishes. So the way that it works is you use a regular deck of playing cards. Well, this is my Winds of Fortune deck, which is playing cards, but you're only supposed to use the aces and then 7 up all the way to the king. So basically 8 cards per suit, pretty much. So that's what I have here. So it's a little bit smaller, as you guys can see. But we're going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to take a look and see what is the card that we need to, or what's the card that wants to come through for our wish. Okay, so the House of Wishes is what we are focused on right now. House of Wishes. What is this energy for the House of Wishes? House of Wishes. Let's see here. Ooh, we have the 7 of Hearts, you guys. So let's take a look and see what is the 7 of Hearts. Now on this card that I've created, it says Creative Muse, Head in the Clouds, Romantic Variety, or Scattered. So the 7 of Hearts, 7 of Cups energy can be something that we're wishing for, right? Something that we're dreaming about. So let's look and see what it says in the House of Wishes. So this is what it looks like. Okay, so what we do is we go down to the 7 of Hearts here. And it always has a key word. So the key word on here says happiness. And I'm not going to do this every time, but I'm just going to show you guys what I'm looking at here. It says your wish will be influenced by happiness. It says this card can also represent food, drink, and entertainment, good times. It says check the card in the House of Happiness. So we will look at that when we go to the House of Happiness and see what comes up there. But if you get a heart, which we did draw, obviously a heart, it says you will get your wish. So to me, this is saying like whatever you guys are dreaming about, whatever you guys are thinking about or wishing for, and even though right now it might be a little confusing or scattered because it's coming up with a heart energy for the House of Wishes that we're in right now, this means that you are more than likely to get your wish this year. So right out of the gate, it's already looking really good. That's pretty cool. So the House of Happiness is down the road. I have it, selected here of what we're going to look at. So hopefully I will remember to take a look and see because that could affect your wish this year. So in the House of Wishes, whatever this is, let's go ahead and get some energies. Let's get some messages here. All right. This right here is called the Chinese or fortune cookie cards. Perseverance. It says you may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. So I kind of got this here. It's like something's scattered right now. Something's been scattered when it comes to your wish. But if you just persevere and hang in there, even though it seems like something isn't going to happen, we are being told right here, don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your wish, because the heart energy means that it is favorable. So we're going to go into the wisdom of the Tao. We have longevity. So this says here, attend to things before they become a problem. Especially take care of yourself on all levels. Pursue a healthy lifestyle to attain mental clarity and physical wellness. You may need a different approach to the situation at hand, so be flexible. Okay, so I kind of like this, because what is the Seven of Cups? The Seven of Cups is like kind of scattered energy, right? And even though that scattered energy can feel stressful and it can make us feel confused, it can also kind of help us to be more flexible with what it is that we're focused on. So persevere and hang in there and don't give up. But what I'm also getting here this year when it comes to your wish is don't only focus on this, okay? So don't put all of your eggs into this particular basket. Make sure that you do some other things. You try some other things this year. If you're working on a particular goal, maybe work on something else here and there too. That way you don't burn out, is what I'm seeing here. Because whatever this is with that longevity, like, you want it to last, but you don't also want to rush into something or to make something happen when maybe it's not the right timing. So really let it all unfold this year. Don't give up. Hang in there. But if it's meant for you, I'm getting here, it simply will fall out the way that it's supposed to, or roll out the way that it's supposed to. All right, so this is called the Tao Oracle. The taming power of the great. Self-discipline, concentration, strengthening your character from within, self-awareness, and realizing potential. So obviously, as you guys can see, he's sitting here in this very Zen-like meditative position. So this is again about being chill, okay? Taming that energy. Taming power of the great. So great things come to those that wait, but of course we don't want to wait in vain either. We want to make sure that we're doing other things too, focusing our energy on other things as well. Nothing wrong with that. So keep getting this message when it comes to your wish. Don't put all of your eggs into this basket, but don't give up either. Really have faith that it is going to work out, okay? And it might seem like it's not going to go anywhere, or we don't exactly know how it's going to happen, but check it out. Something is going to happen. The more that you're in control of yourself, the more that you're strengthening your character, the more that you're feeling good about you, this is more than likely going to turn out in your favor this year. I love that. So this is called the Osho Zen Tarot. We have the Five of Swords energy comparison. So this might be where you get tripped up this year. This is going to create a lot of doubt for you. This is also going to perhaps cause you to want to fight for something, when what we're seeing here is hang in there, but don't push. You see? Hang in there, but really put your strength and your power and your energy into yourself. This is going to be a better payoff for you to getting what you want, rather than comparing yourself with other people, fighting with other people, pushing your agenda on other people. Five of Swords is no good. Five of Swords is an empty battle. Five of Swords is also knowing when to stop trying, or to walk away from something. Now we are being asked, don't give up, hang in there, but you don't have to stay in the fight either. You don't have to continue to bang your head against a wall to make something happen. So we're learning to be Zen this year. We're learning to be chill. We're learning that great things take time. Things cannot be rushed. And on the bottom of the deck, I have ripeness. When it's ready and it's ripe, it will drop. It will drop. But this is also Nine of Pentacles. And you want to know what Nine of Pentacles means? Take care of you in the meantime. Keep doing you, boo. Right? So that seems to be the message when it comes to our wish, okay, this year. So it looks favorable, you guys, but it's all about how you conduct yourself before this wish comes true and how you're going to feel about it along the way. So pretty cool. All right. So now we're going to go into, and I have them marked. I know it's kind of messy looking, but it's the only way I could keep going here. So we have the house of success. Okay. So that's what we're looking now into. So this could be success in anything, success in love, success in money, success in, your job, whatever. So let's look at that energy. What do we need to know about success? Let's take a look at this energy. All right. I just want to make sure that all these cards are facing the same way. It really bugs me that they're not. Perfect. Okay. Because we're just really looking at the numbers there. All righty. House of success. What do we need to know here? Okay, so we have the 10 of clubs, you guys. So this says here, abundance of cash, jackpot, inheritance, and financial breakthroughs. So 10 of pentacles, I will just go ahead and read it. 10 of clubs. I don't know why I keep saying pentacles. I meant 10 of clubs, you guys. The 10 of clubs, relatives. I'm sorry, not relatives, journey. Through a trip or change of some kind, you will succeed, or you will get on better if you are your own boss. A successful change near, or buying or selling. Ooh, so let's go ahead and go more into the cards, but this is telling me here that through journey, which means moving or traveling this year, that will be very successful. So you'll either take some trips that'll be successful, moves that you make this year, whether it's moving to a new job or moving to a new home, will be successful for you this year. So let's go ahead and see what else we need to know. Achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless night. So that's very interesting. But what I'm getting here is that maybe you travel to see someone this year. It could be someone in your family. But to me, this is it's going to be okay. It does say inheritance, though. I'm not trying to predict that somebody's going to pass away and that you're going to inherit something. It could be someone there, it's expected. So I don't really get the vibe here that someone is going to unexpectedly, or it's like a tragedy. It's like old age kind of thing. It's expected, if that's the case for some of you guys. But I just feel that you're going to achieve great success this year, and in the house of success, achievement. Through your achievements, you are going to get an abundance of cash, jackpot, inheritance, financial breakthrough, something positive happening here. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Space clearance. So fire energy. So fire comes in, fire burns up, fire burns away. It says the appearance of this card is a serious sign that space clearance and negative energy removal are needed immediately. Environmental or personal space or both could be affected. Attend to the need cleansing to bring in positive, fresh energy. So what I'm getting here with the 10, what do 10s mean? 10s are endings of cycles and beginning of new ones. I feel that you guys may cut away from something that is dragging your energy down, not making you happy, and you are walking through a new door. And so that is going to actually provide a lot of abundance for you and a lot of more achievement this year. So like you're going to achieve the goal to do something different in either your career or something more successful this year. And so if something happens or something falls apart, I'm getting here, welcome it, because it's making room for the new. All right. Also, too, like if some of you guys get burned in a situation, it might be a blessing in disguise. I'm getting that too. It's actually going to turn out to be successful for you. You're not really losing anything, even though it might feel that way in the beginning. Look at this. We have limitation, self-discipline, practice, self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivating patience, build up energy, maturity. So I like this because this is also an opportunity for you to see that what is kind of you're losing or what's burning away is actually limiting you, and you're gaining something through letting go of something. So when we're mature, or when we're centered, like when we're really, really just grounded within ourselves, all these things that happen in our lives are not going to rock us to the core and cause us to feel like we're losing everything. So I just feel that with time, you're going to either see or you will see how this change is actually making space for something way better for you this year. So you're going to have a more successful year because you're letting something go that isn't working or serving you. All right, let's go ahead and get a tarot here. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Seven of Swords. If you guys have been dealing with someone that's been lying to you, or you've been dealing with like office politics, super toxic coworkers, bosses, community, family, whatever this is, this two-faced person, this snake can no longer rattle your cage. They can no longer screw you over. You're successfully getting away from this energy this year, okay? Because it is limiting you, and something needs to go, and this person or energy needs to go this year. And it could just be that you're tired of playing, the politics and work, or you realize that a certain place that you're working at, like there's no advancement really. And so you're just done. You're done playing the BS, and you're going to basically close out this chapter and go towards something new. Maybe even some of you guys are going to start working for yourselves as well, is what I'm seeing too. So that looks pretty good. So some success. So some kind of hardship or burn is actually going to turn out better. It's like a blessing in disguise. It's all in the way that we look at it. Okay, so our next one, you guys, is the House of Moon. And the House of Moon is just kind of like, like invitations, or just things that are kind of mysterious, kind of unexpected, things like that. So let's go ahead and see what card we get for the House of Moon. Okay, so we have the Ace of Clubs. So it says documents and contracts, financial rewards, promotions and success, good fortune. So the Ace of Clubs in Moon is a gift. It says you will receive a gift from someone who loves you, or you will give someone you love a gift. It might be an engagement ring if single, or an offer is made in a business deal. Whoa. So this is something that you guys might not see coming. It's like a surprise this year. So you might sign a contract with someone. You might enter into a contract like a marriage, or go into business with someone. It could be very financially rewarding, and it's also going to bring good fortune. So this is very positive. So let's see what we got going on with this. Okay. Well, this card just came out here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and take it, and we have Reinvent Yourself that popped up as well. So I just was starting to shuffle and those flew out. I feel like they came out for a reason. I feel like for some of you guys, this will be romantic. Okay. And this is also an opportunity for you to reinvent yourself. So this is like you doing something completely different. So some of you guys, this is a relationship. Others of you, this is a new position or something new that you're doing this year. Okay. So this says here, it says exciting relationships could find a new passion and heightened passion and attraction. Opportunities for marriage and good family life are strong, but if single, it says beware of temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. So this could also be telling us too, you guys, is make sure that whoever we're very attracted to this year, that are we on the same page with this person? Do they want the same things as us? So we still, even though it's fortunate, we still have to take care of ourselves. Let's not dive completely deep and lose ourselves here. It does say reinvent yourself. So this is a big change. A transformation is taking place, and enjoy a new lease on life. So sometimes, and I'm just going to say this real quick, sometimes when we meet new people, especially if we've been really unhappy or we've been in toxic relationships with people, we tend to feel like, oh my gosh, this is a breath of fresh air. And it is. But whatever you didn't work on or whatever wounds you still have are there, and they will come up, especially after the honeymoon period is over, or, something happens, you will get triggered again. So really try not to throw yourself into completely another person. If this is a relationship, don't look at this person as your new identity. Make sure that you take time still for you. I don't know why that's coming up, but it is. But if this is work, very passionate, you love what you do, you have an opportunity to completely reinvent yourself and do something that you always wanted to do. Fantastic. All right, let's see what else. Because remember, it does say gift though. So someone could be bringing forth an opportunity for you to do something exciting this year. or it's a gift. It's like a blessing from the universe, a blessing from God in the form of a new person. We have walk away. Interesting. So I feel like one of the reasons why this is coming up is because you are walking away, right? Donkey, jackass. You're walking away from a jackass. You're no longer being a jackass in a situation, or whatever that means. Okay. It says, let go of burdens and worries, surrender your ego, and walk away. So that's that thing that we need to cut ties with. It's that thing that we need to kind of just be like, you know what? We need to stop fighting something and just go towards that open door, that closed door that maybe some of us are still banging on. We gotta stop doing that. Feel the freedom and enlightenment as you rise above petty matters. Follow your inner quest and luxuriate, am I saying that right? In well-deserved peace of mind. So that's fantastic. So as we walk away from the old, this new opportunity, ACE, which is the new beginning, new situation, is coming into our lives. So if you guys are in a toxic, burdensome situation, whether it be work, bad habits, patterns, people, as you walk away, you will be able to reinvent yourself this year and experience something completely new this year. So if you're tired of experiencing the same old shit over and over again, it's time to change it up. It's the year of the rabbit. It's time to do it. Gathering together. So you will be unifying with people of your same vibration. You are going to come together with like-minded individuals. You're going to meet new people. You're going to be gathering with new individuals that share your same vision, that share your same values and dreams. So that's fantastic. Traveling to new distances. So this literally means some of you guys are actually physically moving, or it could just be that you're traveling a lot for work, or you're just reinventing yourself and doing something that you've never done before. So it feels like a whole new life. Whatever this is, though, it's positive. It's 8 of Wands energy, which is forward momentum, moving forward. This is not stagnant energy. So you're walking away from stagnant energy so you can open yourself up to basically things that are moving again in your life, things that are actually progressing forward instead of just stagnating and not going anywhere. So you're totally changing things up this year. It's so good, so fantastic. You can no longer be either a jackass or deal with the jackass because you're just done with it, is what I'm seeing here. You're done with that donkey energy. I love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and now move into the next house, which is, let me just find it real quick. Okay, so the house of vocation. So the house of vocation is the house where it's what we do for a living, or it's what we're feeling drawn to perhaps for our purpose and our mission, like what we feel like we're meant to do. We have the 7 of Diamonds. Sky's the limit, lucky break, uncharted waters, fate, and destiny. So the 7 of Diamonds in the house of vocation means success, a very successful future, or you will go into something that brings success, or you plunge into something yourself, successful employment. Guys, this is a theme this year. So this is the year, I feel, for you to really rise into a certain position that you've always wanted, do something you've always wanted to do, get out of a dead-end job and go towards something else completely new. Again, reinventing yourself, maybe even moving for work, whatever this is, it's going to be sky's the limit. It's fated. It's destined for you. You feel like you are being drawn to it, and it is because you are supposed to go down that road. So let's see what else. Love. Woo. So for some of you guys, as you're feeling more confident in your work situation or what you're doing, love is actually in the upswing as well. It could even be that you move and you meet someone new, or you do something different and your vibration is different, and it just brings in new love. But it says love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Some of you guys could already be in a relationship, and this basically, as you're doing better, it's like your relationship is doing better. So you're taking things to the next level. You're either getting married this year, being proposed to, or moving in with your partner, or it's new love. It's here. The Way. Oh my gosh, yes. It's amazing. Check it out. Fate and destiny. You are in the right place at the right time. That is fate. That is destiny. Okay? Stay grounded. Avoid extremes because it could change. Well, of course, that's the thing. There still is free will. Even though we got fate and destiny, there is still free will. You're still dealing with human beings, and human beings can change from one day to the next. Okay? So it says, abandon false praise and people will be truthful. It says, shun formality and people will be sincere. Forsake cleverness and people will be kind to each other. So basically what this is saying is that we still have to have wisdom when it comes to the way that we're handling ourselves and the way that humankind works. So we do have to still kind of take those things into consideration. Like, yes, we may love people, we may want things with people, but we have to also consider their needs as well, and what works for them or what doesn't work for them, or if they change their mind. We're not hating people or blaming people because maybe they're confused or they don't know what they want. But to me, there's something positive. Something is love is the way this year, success in love, success in vocation. It's the way, it's going your way this year is what I'm getting to. It's going your way. Darkening of the light. Maintain a low profile. Look inward first. Caution and moderation. Difficulty, self-protection. Subdue your brilliance. Okay, so what I'm getting here too with this, it's that we're not like getting crazy. So remember, it's not about getting crazy with that wish. It's not about like charging and trying to push your way to that wish. You're chill. You're in this like water flow energy. Yes, you're still making effort. Yes, you're still showing up, but you're showing up in more of a moderate way. Okay. You're not trying to just blast towards something. Things are happening for you and things are moving quickly this year. But what I'm seeing here is that it's your more relaxed energy that's taking you to places. Like you're in that water and it's flowing you towards what's meant for you. You're not having to fight for it this year. So if you guys have tried to fight for everything so far, really tried to make everything happen, it's like there's an opportunity. And it's funny because the year of the rabbit, which I'm actually the rabbit. So, I'm like, okay, so is there a lot that I'm going to learn this year, about myself? Fuck, like I haven't learned enough. But anyways, but the rabbit is very calm, very docile. As a matter of fact, I have it in my Earth and Sky Oracle. And it kind of tells us a little bit about the rabbit. Not everything, of course, but let me just find it real quick. Where's my little rabbit? Where's my rabbit? There's my rabbit. Gentle and modest. Kind-hearted and docile. Considerate and thoughtful. Melancholy and overly discreet. Okay? So the thing is, I know that there's like, earth, air, fire, water, metal, and wood elements for each particular rabbit. So not all rabbits are going to be the same. But this energy as a whole, the rabbit is a little bit more reserved, gentle, calm. And that's what I'm getting for the wish this year. We have to connect with the flow. And we have to consider other things. It's not just about us. It's not about what we want. It's about things falling into place and cooperation. So cooperation is key, cooperation with others. So when we're less focused on, I want this way, and I want that, it's funny, that way. I want things to go my way. I feel like things will go your way this year, but it's not going to be in that crazy energy of, let's just say, like the rooster, or maybe even like the dragon, where it's just like a lot of just tiger energy, This is more calm, rabbit, sheep, calm energy, So that is what I am seeing, is that there is some sort of energy this year that needs to be placed or put out into the universe. And that's going to create a little bit more of like this flow for you this year than perhaps in the past when you've really tried to push. And sometimes we're pushing and we're not getting anywhere. And where did this say this? I think it said it in this one. No, it wasn't that one. It said something. We're pushing and we're getting nowhere. I don't know where I read that. That was somewhere. I can't find it right now. I could just be crazy. That's always a possibility too. So yeah, that's what we have. So the rabbit is the way this year. That's what I'm saying. The rabbit is the way this year. The rabbit is the way to be. Do your research on the rabbit. I feel like you will be luckier with this approach than with any other approach this year. Yeah, I like that. So this right here is the Hierophant's energy, nothingness. When we don't expect anything, then we really can't be disappointed. And it doesn't mean that you can't have expectations and that you can't have goals. But when we don't have attachments, right? When we're just kind of in that like blank slate where we're open to any experience, we're open to anything, then it's amazing how things just create and things just happen, things collide, life happens, experience comes along with that, and we just start living. So I like that. So the House of Vocation this year is definitely one of those energies where we are going to be successful, but it's going to come with this vibration of allowing things to happen instead of pushing for everything. To me, it's like the universe is going to consistently show you the way this year. So anything that you have to fight, anything that you have to really struggle, I feel is not for you this year. Your fate and destiny are going to roll out a certain way, and you're going to know that that's the road to go down because it's the path of least resistance. That just came through. Yeah. All right, so now we're going to move on into the House of Marriage. So the House of Marriage, of course, can be relationships. It could also be contracts with other people, things that we make commitments to. So let's see what we need to know here. Eight of Hearts, happiness, deep love, strong bonds, group activities. So it says for the Eight of Hearts, Moon love. If single, love and marriage will soon come into your life. If married, your mate loves you. Ooh, so this is another blessing in the house of like love. It's come through many times. A marriage proposal, meeting someone new this year, a relationship taking off and going to the next level this year, basically luck and love. So we have a lot of success in love and relationships this year, as well as what we do for a living. So let's go ahead and see what else wants to come through with this. Opportunities. An important offer will be made. Be prepared and dress to impress. So I do feel for some of you guys, you will be proposed to this year. There is a relationship that you're in or somebody that you will meet, but you're going to be prepared to dress a certain way. It's like fancy getting all dolled up because there's going to be an important event or an important opportunity for you to come together and create a strong bond, and groups of people are going to be around you. The Eight of Hearts is usually social. So it's like a wedding or a party. There's some kind of party that revolves around the marriage or celebration of your love. It's here. So that's pretty cool. But there could be an opportunity to just do something you love this year as well. It doesn't have to be a relationship for everybody. Oh my gosh. Look at this, you guys. This is crazy. Opportunity and opportunity, two different decks. We have the snake's energy here. So if you're perhaps, year of the snake, this could be a special message for you. But it says you are on the right track. Another card saying that you are on the right track. So this is destined. It's fate. It's an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a practical strategist. It says know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. Keep it cool. Remember, keep it cool like the rabbit this year, you guys. So again, you don't have to make this happen. It just happens. This opportunity almost falls in your lap is what I'm getting for a lot of you. It just falls in your lap and it feels so effortless because it's just meant for you. That is fate. That is destiny, my friends. Things that just flow. So that's it. The corners of the mouth. Ooh, love that. Nourishment, health, well-being, providing for others, creating balance, nurturing the body, mind, and spirit. So also, even though we are, connecting with another person, we still are taking care of ourselves, but we also feel very nourished by this person as well. So it's a very nurturing love coming in, a love that makes us feel really, really good and really balanced and nurtured. I love that. Page of Cups. So the Page of Cups, you guys, is really beautiful. It is an offer of love. It's a heartfelt message. It's very playful. It's also something that's growing too with time. And as you can see, it's like free. There's a lot of freedom too. It's not a controlling situation. It's a chance to do something that you love. If you are an artist, because that Page of Cups can sometimes be an artist or somebody who's very creative, you might have an opportunity this year to realize that you're free. The world is your canvas and you can create anything that you want. So there's a real opportunity for you to experience freedom and understand that you can do anything that you set your mind to this year. So that's really amazing. All right. So let's take a look at the next house. So this is the House of Happiness. And remember, this has something to do with our wish. So let's look at this. Okay, so we have the 10 of Diamonds, new chapter, starting new, home improvements, long-term investments. So the 10 of Diamonds here in the House of Happiness says money. Happiness will come through some achievement that brings money, also when saving for a rainy day. Ooh, so some of you guys, your wish has something to do with saving money for a big purchase. This is like the 10 of Pentacles to me. The 10 of Pentacles is retirement, investments, long-term investments, right? Long-term success. And I believe that the wish at the very beginning of the reading was connected to longevity. So this is a wish for something that is going to last a lifetime. That's what your wish is connected to. So the fact that we have money connected to the wish, this tells me here that you're like a jackpot. You're going to be winning this jackpot because you didn't settle, because you didn't, you didn't just give up. You kept moving towards your goal. You kept on track. You kept believing in something. And that's the reason that you have arrived at that final destination. So there's an opportunity to do something this year that's going to make you really happy. You're starting a new chapter this year that's going to make you really happy. It's going to give you an opportunity to improve a home or even purchase a home later. But it's a long-term investment with either a person, yourself, or both. So a lot of happiness this year regarding that. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Well, that one just wanted to plop out. Ooh, planning. Now's the time to lay down the foundations for your future. Financial gains are more than likely. Yes. So some kind of money is coming to you that will give you an opportunity to plant seeds for the future, or it's opportunity that's going to provide you the funds to be able to start planning for your future. Or you meet someone this year and because of what they have going on, you have an opportunity to plant seeds for the future. Whatever it is, it's very positive. Oh my gosh, you guys, you saw how that just flew out. There it is, the relationship harmony. So it's like relationship jackpot for some of you guys, for sure. A loyal and harmonious relationship or partner is being manifested. The bond between friends, lovers, and partners will grow and blossom. Nurture the relationships with no judgment and no expectations. Again, you guys, this is about just loving someone and enjoying the process, but not trying to strangle it by like trying to attach to it so heavy. Give your person freedom. Give yourself freedom. Let it flow. Let it grow. It will blossom. Duration. I love this. This is growth. See, with the duration of time as the seasons, we're not rushing into anything. It's just happening. It's maturing with time. It's strengthening with time. It is a deep commitment. And it's also something where it's endurance. So it's like stable, steady wins the race. You know, it is definitely the longevity that you're looking for. So you're not just looking for just like somebody to hang out with. You're looking for a partner. You're looking for the one. You're looking to like find your life partner is what I'm seeing here. That's what you're wanting. That's what your plan is. And if this isn't about an actual lover, because that's not going to be the case for everybody, this is just about doing something that you love to do and like fully immersing yourself into an actual like job that you want in the long haul, but then enjoying the process, you know, not feeling like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. You're in it. You love what you do and you're just going with the flow. Like you're in it for the long haul. That's the message. You're in it for the long haul. No matter what this is, you're in it for the long haul, and the other situation or person feels the same way. Yes, King of Pentacles, jackpot, baby. The King of Pentacles, abundance, hello. So if you are like a feminine this year, okay, you're like a queen. You see yourself as a queen, feminine energy. You are meeting your masculine or your counterpart or your king this year. This person coming into your life feels like a jackpot, okay? But this could also be you as well. You have hit the jackpot. You are the king this year. You are taking matters into your own hands. You are living out your destiny. You're living out what is fated for you, and you feel really, really good. That king, look at how amazing he looks. He looks so freaking set and happy. So King of Pentacles, there it is. And that is connected to Taurus, so there could be something significant happening around Taurus season, which would be May. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go into the House of Money. What's going on with the House of Money? Because we have the King of Clubs, the finer things in life, established, sensual, and extravagant. So King of Clubs in the House of Money, we have Vocation. If you are working, you can expect a raise in pay. These are so worded so weird. Better position or good business or more money from wherever your support comes from. Literally, you guys, your vocation this year, what you're doing this year is bringing you good money. It keeps coming up. It's pretty cool. So money looks positive this year. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this card because it's trying to flip out here. We have positive work outcomes. That's cool. So your consistent effort is going to bring rewards, and a major purchase is worth making. It's funny because some of you guys are purchasing a home this year, or whatever you're doing with your career or the money that you're saving is going to be going towards a major purchase, like a home or just something like maybe even a business or, you know, something big, something important to you. So you're going to have the money to do something this year that you wanted to do for a very long time. Or you're meeting this king. I got to say this. You're meeting this king, and this king and you coming together, you guys create this like queen and king household, and you're able to like do more because you're a team. Getting that too. But we have transformation. So it says a cycle that has completed itself is ready to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on their way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. So this is basically saying things have to die so that way we can be reborn. Old cycles need to close so that way new chapters can begin. So a lot of you guys have let something go, and that's why this positive transformation is basically coming about, is because you are no longer willing to stay stagnant on your journey. You know the only way to move forward is to let go of things that are outdated or are not working. The Cauldron, inner alchemy, mastery, spiritual renewal, consecrate, contains rejuvenation, discerning wisdom. This is beautiful because the cauldron is creation. The cauldron is that inner alchemy. It's like whatever we're holding inside is what we're creating. And so because you guys have learned how to master this level of letting go and realizing that that's the only way forward is through that regeneration, then there's new things that are being created in this cauldron. So something new is basically forming in your life because of the moves you're making this year. High Priestess, because you're paying attention to your intuition. The High Priestess not in this card is usually holding the book of life. You know, I mean, there's arguments about what book she's holding, but I look at it as the book of life, which is your destiny, or the Akashic records, your destiny, your fate, your path, and your inner voice is speaking to you this year, telling you this is the path to go down. The path of least resistance is the one that you're going down this year. Something about being the rabbit and not having to fight so hard for everything. Things that are flowing are meant for you this year. And this literally is flowing into your life. A lot of these opportunities and a new relationship or a relationship blossoming. So that's in the house of money. Your money, baby. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go into the house of friends. So this would be the people that are around us. House of friends. This is always an interesting one. People around us. Friends. We have the Ace of Diamonds. It says wealth and abundance, opportunity knocks, long-term relationships, and material gifts. So the Ace of Diamonds in the House of Friends says new undertaking. You can expect moral support from friends in a new business or undertaking. Also, you may go into a new undertaking with a friend. Cooperation is indicated. So some of you guys could be working with a friend, you know, going into a new business. Maybe somebody works somewhere and they get you hired, or there's a friend that helps you to get your resume together or something like that. But there is something that's coming through. Communication. So it says a reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. So some of you guys, this could be someone from your past that comes back into your life, like an old friend or someone, a colleague, someone you went to school with that contacts you and they know people or they have a great idea to do something when it comes to, you know, what you want to do or how you want to get things done. But this is an ally, an asset to you this year when it comes to being successful. So that's really cool. Leader, love that. So we have the horse energy here. It says you are being called upon for leadership. The Jade Emperor is helping you to overcome barriers. Fuse your ambition with virtue. Employ your power with honor and wisdom. Move forward with unstoppable momentum. Success is inevitable. I almost feel like there's going to be someone that you might rely upon, like a friend or somebody that you know that is a leader in the industry that you're interested in. And so they're helping to make contacts for you. They're helping to put in a good word for you. They're basically helping to give you some sort of an opportunity to do something. And it doesn't mean you can't create it yourself, but I feel like some of you guys, a friend is going to come through for you big time. Enthusiasm. Love this. It says self-expression, inspiring others, self-confidence, totality, success, sharing a positive outcome. Yes, somebody positively leads you in the correct direction this year. They're enthusiastic when it comes to helping you. They want to help you. So accept their offer because I feel it is a good one. And then we have the King of Swords. Oh, yeah. So the King of Swords is definitely a leader. The King of Swords is in control of his life for a reason because he is logical. He is a leader. He is practical. He is rational. He is fair. He is just. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's very business-minded. So I'm telling you, there is someone that you're going to be getting advice from this year that's really going to help with their very dominating type of energy to help make something happen for you this year. It's not for everybody, but it is for some. You are going to get control or gain control or become a leader in a job through some sort of an opportunity this year. And it comes in the form of someone who's your friend, but it could also mean that you make friends with someone in the office or with what you're doing, or you're working with a friend and both of you are freaking powerhouses. That's also that too. All right. So I believe that we have just a couple of houses, just two actually. So we have House of Disappointment, which I'm like, I didn't really want to do that one. I'm like, do we really, really want to hear negative stuff? But it's like, yeah, we kind of have to. We have to balance some of this light with a little bit of the dark, because why? It's reality, you guys. It's life. So let's just take a look at it. Now, whatever comes up here, we don't have to say, oh my God, that's what's going to happen to me. Because remember, we have free will. We can change things at any time. So what's going on in the House of Disappointment? Okay. Be easy on us. Be nice. Okay, we have the King of Diamonds, sense of humor. So I kind of like this because it's telling us that we need to have a sense of humor when it comes to disappointment. Articulate means we articulate our feelings. We articulate what we mean. Sometimes that doesn't happen, or people don't do that, and it leads to problems. But we have driven and successful. So let's just see what it says. The King of Diamonds. The King of Diamonds, legal papers. Okay, so it says you may lose a valuable paper, okay, which causes you trouble, or a loss where papers are concerned, so that an attorney may be needed to be consulted to adjust matters. Oh, interesting. So the King of Swords, you guys, can sometimes be someone who we contact who's a lawyer or legal counsel because we need help in a manner. This is making sense to me. So it could be that there's a little bit of a problem that pops up for you this year. It could be like, it could be anything. But let's just say it's like, you get a bill that you owe something, and you're like, I don't owe this company this. What can I do? It's something like that. And you don't have those papers to prove or to remember what happened in that situation from a long time ago. So this might be where you have to consult a professional, or a friend of yours knows this professional because they've worked with them before. Gosh, this literally just happened for me and Mr. Moon. We were having the most difficult time with legal counsel. We literally got taken for a ride with a lawyer. And it's just like, I can't believe that happens still. But what we did is we moved on to a person that one of my really good friends, who's my hairstylist, that she used. This lady literally came in, kicked some ass, took care of everything in a matter of 2 months flat, just top flat, or is that the word? Just lickety split, easy. So sometimes it's best to maybe go with like a referral, somebody that a friend of yours has worked with this person. That could be something here. That could be this King of Diamonds. This King of Diamonds, who is very driven to take care of things, knows what they're doing, knows about a particular subject that you don't know anything about. This could be like a copyright thing or something that you want to make sure that you have all your legal ducks in a row. So yeah, this could be a friend of yours that is leading you towards this person, or maybe it is this friend that you know that's helping you with this legal advice. So that's not that bad, you guys. I was really cringing. I'm like, oh, I don't want to hear anything super bad, but that doesn't sound too bad. It sounds more like a frustration than anything else, and we just need someone to help us kind of get organized. Yeah. There's Of course. So that's what I'm talking about. Like in this particular house, the House of Disappointment, there will be a little bit of a challenge, okay? It says take time out from problems or conflicts, or approach softly to avoid making matters worse. So if you guys are involved in, like, let's just say a legal situation, a divorce, a lawsuit, or whatever, don't try to handle it yourself. We've done that before, Mr. Moon and I, and it was awful. So sometimes it's worth the money. Sometimes you get burned too, but sometimes you just got to do your homework. You've got to be smart, look around, ask people, etc. You're more than likely to be hooked up with the right person that can help you, because when we try to, it's like, I'm just going to give you guys this example. It's kind of like, let's just say you're in the midst of, whether you're married or not, it doesn't matter, but you're sharing custody. And you're in this arrangement where you think that you're going to be able to be friends and do everything yourself. And maybe that only lasts so long until the other person or you meet someone, and then suddenly all hell breaks loose, and it's no longer a smooth situation. So the exchanges are nightmares, games, all these other things. I'm sorry, but you need it to be, you need a parenting plan. You need it to the old, okey doke, we're friends, we'll work it out thing or whatever. Because years down the road, and literally there's a situation very close to me that this happened years down the road, when you don't have your paperwork in hand, that person can take you back to, they can take you back to court and basically get everything that they don't even deserve. But because you don't have the paperwork, which is, remember, this whole paperwork scattered business, you're going to lose. So I'm only bringing this up because who knows, somebody out there could be going through that, and Spirit does use me and some of my stuff and the things that I know and things that I know people have gone through, or me personally, to really push through a message. Get your ducks in a row. Don't try to do things yourself. Maybe somebody helping to get you organized this year with something serious would be better, because it says here, approach softly. This lawyer would approach things differently than you would. You're going to be very emotional. You're going to be very heated. And that's not going to help anything. This person is impartial. This person doesn't have any skin in the game. Okay. They're just there to do business. Right? So that's interesting. So let's go ahead and get another message. Change of direction. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be some sort of an inevitable change here, but it does say it's going to work out in your favor. Change is necessary and inevitable at this point, and it is in your favor. Your intuition has been alerting you that a change in your approach and outlook must occur. Now it's time to act, make your move. So I feel like some of you guys perhaps are dragging your feet in a situation where you do need to maybe have something be legal. You need something to be like in writing, and you're dragging your feet because you either don't want to invest the time or money, or you don't want to upset the other person, but it's like wrecking havoc on your schedule, your life, your energy. Okay. Because we all want to be cool. We all want to be friends, but sometimes that just is not the way it's going to go. So, because things could change direction at any time, and you're going to think yourself that you have something in place first before things change. So if this is, like I said, in a parenting situation, where we think that everything is going to be hunky-dory forever, as soon as there's a change in the situation, it's not going to be hunky-dory. It's just very rare that people can put their feelings aside. All right. Peace. I love that. Because remember, approach softly and peacefully. The situation needs to be very, very peaceful, like my voice. Very, very peaceful. We need to be in control of our emotions, right? We do not want things to get out of control to where we are just blowing up because things have changed, things haven't gone our way. So let's make sure that we make the conditions favorable from the very beginning, so that way we don't have to regret our decisions later. So if there's something that you guys are putting off this year, something that you've been putting off maybe for a while, I am getting here that it might be time to seek professional counsel. It doesn't have to be a lawyer, but it could be like a counselor or a mediator or something, to get something in control this year before it gets out of control. I don't know what the hell that is for someone out there, but it is something, because it just keeps coming up. Yeah. Like that. This is this guidance. This is angelic support. This is also the Three of Pentacles, people collaborating, working well together. It's productive instead of counterproductive. So yes, it could even be a contract, you guys, if your employer or somebody wants you to make a commitment or to sign something like a non-compete form, or just something that you really have a lawyer take a good look at what you're signing, because you could change your mind and you don't want to get locked into something to where you're going to be pissed off that you just complied when maybe you shouldn't have. So I don't know what the heck this is, man, but it's something. It's something for someone out there. All right, now we're going to end this reading with our last our last card, which is House of Luck. All right, House of Luck. What do we need to know about our House of Luck? I mean, we already saw a lot of good luck this year, but we do have the Ace of Spades. Oh, inevitable fate. So there's a lot of cards that indicated fate. So something is fated this year, and it doesn't mean that we don't have free will or that other people don't have free will to change things. But I mean, something is like happening this year, whether we like it or not. Completion of cycles, karmic consequences, and a powerful influence. So the Ace of Spades is the death card in playing cards. So let's see what it says. Whew, it says death. Okay, so it says, through a death, some good luck will come to you. Oh my gosh, it betters your financial condition like an inheritance, or you get a position vacated by a death. Oh my God. You guys, that's crazy. Because remember early on in the reading, it was talking about perhaps someone would pass away, but it's not like, I mean, of course, anybody that passes away, like we're going to be sad, we're going to miss them, but it's something where it's inevitable. It's this inevitable change. It's basically on track. This person is older. They're ready to expire. It's their time. And they're passing the torch to you, or you're getting some sort of financial inheritance this year that really helps you to be able to change your life for the better. That's what it is. So your luck is changing this year through the death of something or someone. I feel like it could be both or either or. We already know that there's something major that you guys are letting go of this year, and through that your life is going to improve, and you're just going to be luckier and luckier because of it. So because you're not hanging on and stagnating, your luck is improving this year. Difficult times. Interesting. So this right here is saying unforeseen things and emotional upheavals are foretold with this. It is difficult. It doesn't mean that you're not sad, but with this, though, there's a benefit. Something good comes from something bad or difficult. We're seeing the silver lining in a situation. Something actually, like a tragedy, ends up turning into a lucky situation. We realize that, wow, I understand why this had to happen, because if it didn't, then I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now, or I wouldn't be where I'm at today had that thing not happened. So there's a fated energy here. It's kind of beyond our control, is what Spirit's saying here. And so we have Ox. So we actually had the snake come through, right? We had the snake come through. Obviously we're the year of the rabbit. The horse is here. So we have the horse. Now we have the ox. So the horse, the ox, the rabbit, and the snake have come through the reading. So if any of you guys are any of those years of the ox, snake, horse, or even rabbit, I just feel like this could be a lot. I mean, this is a collective, obviously, but you're really going to be affected by some of these fated things this year. Okay. But it says, stand up forcefully for what you believe. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decision based on limited information. Very, very interesting. That's coming up again. That's why you should do some background research, consult a professional in making a decision. Don't rush. Welcome others' constructive opinions. Again, that's that person that's giving you counsel, but don't allow yourself to be pushed. So, that doesn't mean that you have to do exactly what someone's telling you to do, but you can take someone's opinion into consideration, especially if they know more than you do about a particular subject, if you're going to them for some sort of counsel. So definitely pay attention. Just maybe take it with a grain of salt. We have completion. Wow, something's done. It's like the completion of a cycle is done. And now you're able to just finally obtain this goal to do what it is that you wanted to do all along. This could be a divorce. This could be, like I said, the death of someone. It's a difficult time, but it does push you to be stronger. And I'm also getting here, maybe not backing down. So if other people are trying to push you to do things or sign things that you don't want to do or sign, I'm getting here. That's why you got to consult legal counsel, because you're going to make a better decision with more information. And this right here is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is another card of legal documents. So it keeps coming up again. I don't know what that means for someone out there, but it must mean something. You have to really be logical and practical and rational with your thinking when it comes to the serious thing, whatever this is. Don't make emotional decisions. Don't rush into anything. And the only way that we can do that sometimes is by taking ourselves or removing ourselves away from that difficult thing. So if we can't be impartial, if we can't be balanced in our thinking, then maybe somebody else needs to do it for us. So yeah, contracts come up with the Page of Swords. Really needing to read the fine print comes up with the Page of Swords. Communication also can be somewhat challenging too. So if we can't communicate with someone in a good way, that might be when we have a mediator come in and basically do the mediating for us. So I don't know what that is, but that's very interesting. But I like this because it says final attainment, victory. You are going to come out on top. You are going to be okay. So guess what? This is House of Luck, which means that luck is on your side this year in many areas. And even though it's only natural to have challenges and to experience difficult times, right? You are going to get through them victoriously. But just be smart, be less pushy this year, and have more of the approach of the rabbit this year in really all matters of business, matters of love, and matters of legalities. So anyways, you guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that reading. That was so fun to do. Gosh, I should do these more often. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this reading down below. And I just really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. And yes, just don't forget to leave a comment and a like. Maybe share this video with somebody that might benefit from it, or that it's just like, wow, this is exactly what this person is going through. Maybe they could get something positive from it. And, I also have down below just all my links to my shop. I got some new products in the shop, new decks, some new readings, some specials. I also have my newsletter that's out right now. And also my donation links are down below if you guys feel, inclined to do that. All those things are appreciated. So anyways, thanks so much. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. All right. Bye-bye.